Our Deputy President Gacgahua has assured the United Nations agencies in Kenya of the government's enhanced partnership in the implementation of their development goals and targets. Speaking during the UN-Kenya partnership meeting held at the official residence of the Deputy President in Karen, Gacgahua told representatives of 24 UN agencies in Kenya that President William Ruto's administration will continue collaborating and working with them in joint development programs. Kennedy Kimani with more details.
Deputy President Gacgahua has assured the representatives of the 24 United Nations agencies in the country that President William Ruto's administration will continue collaborating and working with them in joint development programs. Speaking today during the UN-Kenya partnership meeting held at his official residence in Karen, the DP noted that the UN cooperation framework for Kenya supports and aligns with the government's main development priorities for the economy and society.
I want to thank the UN family and our officers in government. Let us continue with this engagement. You can never go wrong by engaging. Let us continue engaging. Let us continue doing an audit on what we are doing and improving every day and getting better every day. And I'm sure with that kind of engagement, we'll be able to achieve our goals, we'll be able to implement our programs, and we'll be able to make lives much better for our people.
The International Development Partner Coordination Unit within your office has really come to give the much needed leadership in that space. Because when we talk about 80 billion Kenya shillings, I think that was the amount of what has gone into the development cooperation between the UN and the country. Those are huge resources. And when we don't have proper coordination and proper alignment, then we will compromise the impact that we would want to see.
The DP also lauded the UN and development partners for collaborating with the government in response to the devastating drought occasioned by 5 consecutive failed rainy seasons and the devastating El Nino flooding in 2023 into 2024.
Let me say that the President anchored this coordination role to this office to give impetus to efficiency and seamless coordination of development partners programs. At this level, the presidency, we have the right gravitas to make sure that things are moving. It becomes much easier to coordinate government and coordinate government reactions and responses and interventions. Our unit for coordination at Ajin is now fully functional. We have a full floor on 6th floor in Harambee House Annex with all the facilities, state-of-the-art, conference rooms, all manner of communication facilities. So when you have something that you think you need government intervention to move a little bit faster, call on 6th floor in Harambee House Annex. You will be well attended. There are people there to listen to you.
The county governments are currently employing different strategies to accelerate the implementation of the SDGs. We therefore call upon the UN to partner with counties in accelerating the implementation of the same. The Council of Governors is supporting county governments in undertaking local reporting of SDGs through the voluntary local reviews. We have noted a significant increase in the number of counties undertaking voluntary local reviews, rising from 5 in number in 2019 to 19 this year, 2024.
The UN resident coordinator in Kenya, Dr. Stephen Jackson, said the UN agencies in Kenya will continue engaging and partnering with the government in the implementation of the Sustainable Development Cooperation Framework Kenya 2022-2026.
They come together, as you recognized in your remarks, under our Sustainable Development Cooperation Framework, which we strongly believe must be and is aligned with the BETA and the MTP4. So, a couple of principles about that alignment. You've emphasized it in your own remarks. Bottom up for us is how you translate "leave no one behind" into Swahili. It's literally as simple as that. We're both talking about and committed to the same thing. And that translates, as you'll see, I think, into really strong programmatic alignment.
Kennedy Kimani, Hope TV Newswatch, Nairobi.